procession. Thank you.
Summer is coming, and there's an event she's dreading because her ex is attending. She's been searching and searching.
Welcome to the 5th annual graduation of Leaders Institute. Well done. This is a wonderful day. Congratulations to the students and the staff of Leaders Institute. You've been on a journey for maybe a few days, maybe a few years, coming to the point of graduation. You've learned things, probably looked up words you never knew that existed, even getting to a time where you're thinking, will I ever make it? Well, you have, and congratulations this afternoon with Leaders Institute. Lauren?
Congratulations, everyone. And I'd just like to say that agriculture is definitely one of the most important fields in Australia. Working in agriculture isn't just good for the nation, but there's also a lot of purpose in it. Agriculture is very much what Australia is all about, and in fact it actually forms the backbone of Australia's success, with the first bale of wool sent from Australia to England in 1807 which was initially portrayed as part of the national identity. So while today is an enormous achievement and congratulations on your success, it's also just the beginning. You will make a huge difference in your chosen field. I believe Australian agriculture workers are the hardest and also the smartest in the world. You should be extremely proud of this growing industry, with the gross value of production in 2025 and 26 forecast to be almost 95 billion, and that's growing every year. So it's an exciting industry and a rewarding one, and congratulations again.
You may be seated, and if you would like to move forward, those that are sitting a little bit further back, to get a better seat, please come in and fill in those seats. That would be really greatly appreciated. Thank you. If you could come forward. Wonderful. Yeah.
Well, I'd now like to introduce Professor Bernard Malik. The founder and president of the Leaders Institute, Professor Bernard Malik, who, in addition to his pioneering role in establishing this institution, also serves as the Prime Minister's Special Envoy for Trade, Investment and Education with the Government of Papua New Guinea. His tireless efforts, vast network and strategic vision continue to strengthen bilateral and multilateral relations, driving both economic and social development across borders. Welcome.
Thank you. I acknowledge the traditional custodians of this land we meet on, and pay my respects to elders past, present, and emerging. Honorable guests, distinguished leaders, friends, families, and students. Today we stand in this great house of people, a house where ideas shape nations, where dreams become destiny. I say where dreams become destiny. I like to borrow the words of Martin Luther, I have a dream. I must say, I also had a dream. A dream that began in 2015, when a small group of believers set out to build something different, something bold, something lasting. And that dream was Leaders Institute. I have a dream, I must say, I have a dream that education will not just fill minds, but ignite hearts. The learning will not just open doors, but build bridges. That every student that walks through our halls will walk out ready to make a difference in the world we live in. We have worked hard. We have worked hard year after year for this day, this moment when hope meets achievement, when effort meets recognition. We have walked through challenges and triumphs, but our spirit has never wavered. I have a dream deeply rooted in faith and conviction, for leaders to become the first Australian Agricultural University here in this country. A university born not of privilege, but of purpose. Guided by the exceptional governing board and a devoted academic board, we continue this journey with conviction and courage. We are humbled. We are humbled by our students rating us #1 in Australia for postgraduate courses year after year. And this rating is done by QLD. QLD is quality indicators for learning and training, a Government of Australia agency. So it is done not by a private company, but by Government of Australia. I say this recognition is not just a number. It is a reflection of trust, of faith, and of our shared mission. I have had a dream. I have had a dream that our partnership will transcend borders and international boundaries. Today we are honored by the presence of His Excellency Honorable Kanuka Fio, Minister of Higher Education from PNG, a nation of great friendship and a great promise. Minister comes from business background and understands what it takes to run a business, how to reduce red tapeism. And he flew in yesterday to be with us. I think we should give him a big hand. We are also inspired by Minister Amanda Stoker, whose steadfast support has been with leaders right from the beginning. Even when she was in federal ministry, she made sure she found time to attend our graduation, and we are grateful for your ongoing support and guidance. We are grateful to Mayor John Raven, a dear friend who believed in Logan and who convinced us Logan is not just a city, a dream. And so we bought that dream. We are starting our next campus in Beenleigh in Mayor City. I have a dream. I have a dream that our graduates will rise as change makers. You balanced work and study, uncertainty and ambition. You faced challenges that tested your will and proved your worth. Today, you wear your achievements not as medals, but as symbols of perseverance and grace. You, our graduates, I must say, you, our graduates, are the reason Leader exists. You are our story. You are our legacy. And I have a dream that years from now, when the world asks, what became of the small institution that started with courage in 2015, they will say, it grew leaders that changed the world. May your journey be guided by wisdom. May your dreams lift others higher. Do not forget to cheer up a crying child, look after a widow. Always honor your parents. Never stop telling them how grateful you are for their love. Make sure you call your parents when you're done here. They'll be delighted that their hard work, they're staying up early morning to take you to school, taking you to different games, and making sure you have enough money to complete your education. Make them feel very proud. And may the spirit of leadership born in this house today carry you to the ends of the world. Congratulations to the graduates. You make this dream worth living. Thank you.
Thank you. I'd now like to acknowledge the Honourable Minister, Kanoko Ho-Tun-Theo. Minister of Higher Education, Research, Science and Technology and Sports, Papua New Guinea. His personal leadership in shaping education policy in Papua New Guinea is truly commendable. Minister, you have consistently championed the principle that education is not merely about imparting knowledge, but also empowering youth of PNG to dream big, innovate boldly, and lead with confidence. Under your guidance and of the government, you've made landmark commitments enhancing access to quality education, bridging the digital divide, and ensuring no child is left behind, regardless of their background. For this vision and achievement, we applaud you. Minister, I would now like to welcome you and invite you to come forward.
Thank you, Mistress of Ceremonies. I want to begin by acknowledging Honourable Minister, Honourable Amanda Stoker, and Mayor John Revan. I acknowledge both leaders and your presence here. I want to also acknowledge and thank Professor Bennett Malik. Thank you for the invite and for a profound speech you just delivered. And it just shows the kind of man you are, and I want to commend you and thank you for your leadership in establishing this important institution. I also want to acknowledge the Council Chair and the rest of the members, and importantly the esteemed faculty, proud families, and of course more importantly the graduating class of 2025. Today we gather in this historic Queensland Parliament House to celebrate a triumph of human spirit. The triumph of learning, perseverance and purpose. This is your moment, young people. A moment built on sleepless nights, on sacrifice, on believing in a dream long before that dream became visible. Leaders Institute is not just conferring certificates today. It is commissioning leaders. Leaders who will step into agribusiness, technology, cybersecurity, global management, and innovation, the very engines shaping the future of our region and the world. As Minister responsible for higher education, research, science and technology in PNG, I stand here deeply inspired because when I look at this graduating class, I see the kind of leaders our Pacific region desperately needs. Critical thinkers, innovators, problem solvers, and bridge builders. Your institution is ranked #1 in Australia for student experience, and that tells a powerful story. It tells us that education, when designed with purpose, strong leadership, and delivered with passion, can transform ordinary students into extraordinary achievers. And so I want to thank you, Dr. Malik, for your strong leadership and vision. To the graduates, today you stand at the doorway of a world that is moving forward faster than any generations before. A world driven by artificial intelligence, climate change, digital economies, and new disruptions that no textbooks has fully captured. But hear me clearly today, it is not the speed of the world that will determine your destiny, but it is the strength of your character, your courage to think differently, your commitment to serve humanity. Your education gives you wings, but your values will determine how high you fly. And as a leader from PNG, a nation on the rise, embracing reform in higher education, I stand committed to building stronger pathways between PNG and Australia. And I want to sort of announce to you here today that we're in the process of giving a license and certificate of establishing your institution in Papua New Guinea as one of our new universities. So to the families here, thank you. Graduation is never an individual achievement. It is a family victory built by the prayers, the struggles, the encouragement, the unwavering belief of parents, guardians, and communities. To the faculties, you have shaped not just minds, but destinies. Your legacy lives on in every student who walks across this stage today. And to the graduates, as you step into the world, do not just look for opportunities, create them. Do not wait for change, lead it. Do not seek success only for yourself, multiply it for others. The Pacific region awaits your brilliance. Australia awaits your contribution. The world is ready for your leadership. Congratulations, class of 2025. May you rise, may you lead, and may you make your mark with courage and compassion. Thank you. God bless you all.
Every great journey begins with one decision, a decision to rise, to lead. This is the story of an institute built for those who dare to step forward, for those who choose growth over comfort, for those who choose leadership over ordinary. In a world that moves faster than ever, in the heart of Australia's education landscape stands an institution that is transforming the future, Leaders Institute, a pioneering force in agribusiness, management, and leadership education. Leaders Institute was founded with one clear purpose: to educate thinkers who don't just grow crops, but grow nations. Trading as the Australian Agribusiness Institute for agricultural and agribusiness programs, and as the Australian Business Institute for business and management qualifications, Leaders has become synonymous with excellence, innovation, and integrity in higher education. Under the visionary leadership of Professor Rod St. Hill, the inaugural president, the Institute was built upon a foundation of academic rigor and moral purpose. He was succeeded by Professor Grant Pittman, who expanded the Institute's reach and global standing. Today, Professor Bernard Malik leads a dynamic new era, championing research, technology, and international collaboration. Guiding its governance with wisdom and faith, Pastor Christopher Ayton, chair of the governing board, continues to direct the affairs of the Institute with a steady hand and a servant leader heart. Leaders Institute offers Australia's most unique and niche qualifications, including the Master of Business Administration in Agribusiness, merging global business insight with sustainable agricultural leadership, and the Master of Agricultural Information Management, the only postgraduate qualification of its kind in Australia. These programs position Leaders as the only private higher education provider in Queensland and New South Wales, specializing in agribusiness and agri-technology leadership. Leaders Institute has been recognized as Australia's #1 postgraduate education provider for 3 consecutive years, according to QLD, the Australian government's official quality and satisfaction survey. This honor reflects more than numbers. It reflects an unwavering commitment to student care, mentorship, and results. Over the years, Leaders Institute has welcomed numerous world leaders, ambassadors, ministers, and dignitaries, each recognizing the Institute's growing influence in shaping the next generation of ethical, globally minded professionals. Among them stands a remarkable highlight, the Prime Minister of Papua New Guinea, who personally visited and engaged with students, reaffirming the Institute's regional and international impact. Through these engagements, Leaders continues to strengthen its ties across the Pacific, Asia, and beyond, building educational bridges that empower nations. Standing alongside Leaders Institute is its sister institution, the Global Leadership Institute, Australia's only private higher education provider, delivering masters in policing, intelligence, and counter-terrorism leadership. This pioneering institution responds to a rapidly changing world, preparing graduates to defend peace, strengthen governance, and lead with courage in matters of national and global security. Together, Leaders Institute and the Global Leadership Institute form a powerful alliance, advancing knowledge across the frontiers of agribusiness, business, and security leadership. From groundbreaking research and patented innovations to hosting international conferences like the AgriNova 2026 World Congress, Leaders Institute has continually redefined excellence. It remains the only private higher education provider in Australia dedicated to agribusiness and agricultural innovation, a distinction that continues to shape the nation's economic and environmental future. Today, Leaders Institute stands as a living testament to what visionary education can achieve, a place where faith meets intellect, where purpose meets innovation, and where leadership meets service.
I'd now like to introduce and invite Mayor John Raven from the City of Logan. The Mayor of Logan was elected to lead the City of Logan in March 2024 after 8 years as councillor for Division 5. He represents Queensland's youngest and most diverse city, home to over 377,000 residents from 234 cultures. He's passionate about creating local jobs, attracting investment and shaping a long-term vision that protects what the community loves while also driving growth in renewable energy, technology and innovation. Mayor Raven is a proud champion of Logan and is dedicated to building a brighter future and a stronger reputation for its residents. Welcome.
Thank you very much, Lauren. I appreciate your kind words. G'day folks, my name is John Raven. I'm very grateful to be the Mayor of Logan, and let me begin by acknowledging that long before this place was called the Queensland Parliament, it was the land of the Turrbal and the Yagara-speaking peoples. They have shared this land with us for over 200 years, and they have suffered for that sharing. I want to thank them for their determination and their resilience in passing on their traditions and language so that we could enjoy them, but also brag about them as the oldest continuing culture anywhere in the world. When I came here today, Bernard, because we've spoken about the Beenleigh campus, and I looked in my diary and I saw George Street, which is a street in Beenleigh. And I was like, wow, he built that quickly. And then I was so disappointed to see I had to come all the way into the CBD. But don't worry, within a few short years, you'll be able to come down to Beenleigh and enjoy everything that the City of Logan has to offer. I know, Amanda, you used to have your office there on the M1. You were very excited to be part of the City of Logan. Of course, Minister, just in the same way that PNG is a country on the rise, Logan is a city on the rise. And as you all know in this room, education is empowerment. The lessons that you have learned, the skills that you have developed will help you serve our great state and our great nation. And Logan is the youngest, it's the most diverse and fastest growing city in Queensland. And that diversity isn't something that we just bring out on special occasions. It's something that we live and breathe every single day. And I know that in my city, first and second generation migrants contribute far more to the economy, to the growth of our city, to the future of our city, than people like me. Your children will be more productive than my children. You will give more to our community than I can ever imagine. And I just want to take this opportunity to say thank you, especially thanking you for focusing on agriculture. For those of you who come get photos with me later, you will notice that I have a longhorn bull on my belt buckle. I absolutely love all things. I'm from country stock down in, don't hold this against me, Amanda, New South Wales. It was a long time ago, in 2 generations, but my family have been cattle farmers and cattle drovers for the entire time that they've been in this great country, and now I love to see more people leaning in on food security, leaning in on agriculture and all the things that will make our country great for generations to come. I want to give special thanks to Bernard, though, for focusing on leadership in this space, because leadership is something that we're sorely lacking. Not everyone can be as amazing as the Minister and Amanda and I, and we need more leaders like us, young leaders who are ready to take on the challenge. So thank you for being that next cohort. Thank you for ignoring all of the noise that you may hear about migration and embracing what it is to be Australian and to contribute back to your state, your city and your country. I will play a very quick game before I hand the microphone away. Can you please put your hand up for me if you live in Logan? I want everybody else to look at these people. They are better than you. They have made much better life choices than you. But don't worry, see the big smiles on their faces, it's because they live in Logan. But now Bernard, this is your KPI. When I do the first graduation in Beenleigh, I expect many, many more people to be there from living in Logan. And because we are the fastest growing city in the state, there is nowhere better for you to base your life. Relocate to Logan now, because soon you will not be able to afford it. Median house prices in Woodridge went up 80% this year. That is massive growth, because something exciting is happening in Logan, and I'd love you to be part of it. Have a fantastic day. Congratulations again. Enjoy your day.
Thank you, Mayor. I'm now moving to Logan.
Job done.
I would like to invite Pastor Chris Ayton, Professor Bernard Malik and Professor Denise Austin to come forward, and students to stand. Thank you. Students to stand. Firstly, Pastor Chris Ayton. Pastor Chris Ayton leads teams of expatriates in the Philippines involved in church leadership, as well as the relief in the development sectors. He's a former senior pastor and CEO of Gateway Church in Brisbane and has served on several boards in the not-for-profit sector in Australia and abroad. Professor Austin formerly served as Vice President of Research and Standards at Alpha Crucis University College. Professor Austin also served as Director of the Australasian Pentecostal Studies Centre and has published widely in the areas of business history, religious history and interfaith dialogues. Professor Austin.
Chair of Governing Board, I wish to present those graduates who have academically qualified to be admitted into the Higher Education Awards of Leaders Institute.
In the name of Leaders Institute and the authority of the Governing Board, I admit you to those awards of this institute for which you qualify.
I'd now like to invite students to come forward, and if you can line up row by row. I'd now like to introduce Associate Professor Ben Arachi, Program Director and Bachelor of Accounting. Associate Professor Ben Arachi has more than 4 decades of experience in higher education leadership and teaching. During his 15 years as Unit Coordinator at Central Queensland University, he received 2 Excellence in Teaching Awards and was nominated for the Vice-Chancellor's Award for Outstanding Contributions to Learning and Teaching, and the Australian Awards for University Teaching. His online learning study was published in Economics for Today in 2022. Welcome.
Thanks, Lauren. Chair of Governing Board, I present to you the candidates whom you have admitted to the Bachelor of Accounting. Diksha Thakkar. Priyanka Adhikari. Thank you and congratulations.
I would like to invite Associate Professor Anoma Ariel Guaranda. Would you come forward? Associate Professor Anoma is the Program Director of the Bachelor of Agribusiness and Diploma of Business courses at the Leaders Institute. The Associate Professor has over 3 decades of experience in agribusiness research, research supervision, higher education teaching, international collaboration. She also serves as members of the Academic Board and Chair of Research and Scholarship Committee, as well as a member of Learning and Teaching Committee and the Examiners Committee. Thank you.
Thank you, Jim. Chair of Governing Board, I present to you the candidates whom you have admitted to the Bachelor of Agribusiness. First, I'll call you Hasimrat Kaur Baines. Karamjeet Kaur. Lydia Wawada. Bimala Rana. Praveen Dev Kota. Aun Muhammad Bati. Harpreet Monica. Pooja Kanwa. Anupama Ratnayaka Mudiyanselage. Avneet Chan. Anjali Kumari. Okay, the next Undergraduate Academic Excellence Award goes to Miss Anupama Ratnayaka Mudiyanselage. Anupama is coming. Here she is.
I would now like to introduce Professor Harvinder Singh, Vice President Global and Program Director, Postgraduate. Professor Harvinder Singh has been an academic for more than 2 decades with teaching and research expertise in agri-technology. He holds several patents in agricultural innovations and drone systems for precision farming. His work in genetics, plant breeding and bioinformatics has advanced sustainable agricultural practices. With numerous peer-reviewed publications, Professor Singh integrates AI and IoT to enhance agriculture, making a global impact on research and technology. He also serves as a reviewer for prestigious scientific journals, contributing to advancements in his field.
Thank you, Lauren. Chair of Governing Board, I present to you those candidates whom you have admitted to the Master of Business Administration in Agribusiness, starting with Gurnur Kaur. Sandeep Singh. Manmeet Kaur. Prince Patel. Hed Kumar Patel. Gaurav Patel. Jataka. Prabhjot Singh. Gurvesh Singh. Priti Kumari Tiwari. Prem Lam. Utsav Kumar Ramesh Bhai Gami in absentia. Sayyid Irtaza in absentia. Abdul Wahid in absentia. Mohammad Anas Saqib in absentia. Mohammad Anas in absentia. Umang Vyas. Arati Kesi. Osama Khan. Baljeet Kaur Inder Singh Gule. Ravi Raj Singh Chawla in absentia. He is in absentia. Akshat Senwal is in absentia. Amandeep Kaur in absentia. Aman. अनमोल सेखों, Sachin, Lovedeep Singh, Vikram, Fiza, Chair of the Governing Board, I present to you those candidates whom you have admitted to the Master of Agriculture Information Management, and we're starting with Dorji Gain. Naimish Jagdish Bhai Talagia, Vivek Kumar Arvind Bhai Talagia, Manish Shahid Hussain, Karl Malander, Kizan Chodan, Santoshi Veer Singh, Amar Ali, Faizan Afzal, Rashid Ali, Mohammad Saran Liaquat, Waqas Umar,
Mayor of
Nigah A. Haider. Will Bond Kipro. Mohammad Usman. Hamad Rafiq. Israel Haq. Manveer Kaur. Kulvinder Kaur. Mohammad Saharia. Sayyid Dada Hamdani. Haidar Sultan. Mohammad Shafiq. Vishakha Khatiwada. Awais Khalid. Akib Awais. Shafiqur Rahman. Gurshid Singh. Saqib Liaquat. Mohit Radwan. Abdul Wahid. Manu, Salman Said, Mohammad Shehroz, Muhammad Usama Khalid, thank you. For MBA Agribusiness, the Academic Excellence Award goes to Mrs. Pam Lam. For Master of Agriculture Information Management, the Academic Excellence Award goes to Mrs. Santoshi Virasinghe.
And now we have Professor Singh to announce the Founder Medals Award.
Thank you, Jim. The Founders Medal recognizes the graduate who exemplifies Leaders Institute graduate attributes and who has made significant contribution to the Institute and broader community. So, the 2025 Founder Medals is awarded to Ms. Anjali Arpana Kumar.
You look like Anjali. Yes.
Thank you so much. Congratulations. Thank you so much.
Anjali? Excuse me, would you like to address?
Yeah, sure, I will.
Good evening, distinguished guests, members of academic and governing board, faculty, family, and friends. Let me start my speech today with a word of Sir Winston Churchill. Success is not final, failure not fatal. It is a courage to continue that counts. It's a profound honor to stand here before you today as a recipient of the Founders Medal. When I arrived from Fiji in 2023, beginning my Bachelor of Agribusiness at Leaders Institute, I knew I was starting a new chapter, but I could not have imagined transformational journey would have become. Studying in a new country with challenges, there were long nights, demanding assignments, and a moment of uncertainty, and time when I deeply missed home. Yet, every challenge became an opportunity to grow. Leaders Institute was not just a place where I studied. It became a community that supported me, believed in me, and shaped me both academically and professionally. One of the defining moments of my journey was to entrusted with the role in the administration at Leaders Institute. The experience allowed me to understand the institution from the inside. To witness this dedication to students and contribute through the own lived experience, it strengthened my leadership skills, my responsibilities, and instilled confidence that I will carry for life. I would like to express my sincere gratitude to the people who guided me and supported me throughout this journey. Firstly, my heartfelt thank you to Professor Bernard Malik. Thank you, sir, for believing in me and giving me the chance to grow within the Institute. Your trust opens the door and never thought it would be possible deeply influence the person I am today. To Professor Harvinder Singh, thank you, sir, for your continuous guidance. You were the one who looked at my CV and to give me opportunity to work in Accounts Department of Leaders Institute. That decision changed the direction of my journey, and I'm truly grateful for your confidence in me. To Associated Professor Anoma, the Program Director of Bachelor Agribusiness, thank you for sharing your knowledge with such a patience. When I started, I had no background of agribusiness. Your support over the past 3 years have given me the foundation and direction that I needed to succeed. To Associated Professor Ben, thank you for your support and the time you have invested in helping me to grow academically. And of course, the person who greets everyone with the warmth and the moment to work towards Leaders Institute, Mrs. Khashia, our registrar. Thank you for supporting me, not only as a student, but as a colleague. Working with you has taught me professionalism, kindness, and a calm leadership. Your positivity have made a lasting impact on me. Thank you. To the lecturers, staff, fellow students, thank you for being part of this journey that shaped my identity, my value, and as my aspiration. This medal symbolizes not just my hard work, but also the opportunity that I was given and the trust placed in me by Leaders Institute family, my families in Fiji and here in Australia. To future students of Leaders Institute, I hope my story shows that when you can combine community, resilience, and the right support system, there is no limit to what you can achieve. As Nelson Mandela said, it always seems impossible until it is done. Today marks the close of one chapter and exciting beginning of another. I look forward with wisdom, enthusiasm, and confidence, carrying with me everything I have learned at Leaders Institute. Thank you so much.
Wonderful, thank you. Now I'd like to introduce the Honourable Amanda Stoker. Honourable Assistant Minister for Finance, Trade, Employment and Trade. Amanda Stoker, Assistant Minister, has an incredible record from prosecutor as the Director of Public Prosecutions, from 2009 to 2011, a barrister in private practice in 2011 to 2018, Senator for Queensland from 2018 to 22, a federal member. She was also a television host at Sky News Australia, company director and now assistant minister and member of Ujaroo as part of the Queensland government team. Please welcome Minister.
Good afternoon, one and all. It is such a great honour to be with you here today. May I begin by acknowledging Professor Bernard Malik, this institute that he leads, and those who govern it on its governing board. May I acknowledge Pastor Chris Ayton and his wonderful wife, Chair of the Governing Board. Can I acknowledge Minister Kanoko of Papua New Guinea, Dr. Mark Robinson, my good friend and the man on whose shoulders I stand in this role, Mayor John Raven, and of course, and perhaps most importantly of all, this year's graduates and the family and friends who are here to support you today and who have supported you every step of the way. Welcome. It's my great pleasure to be with you here today on behalf of the Minister for Finance, Trade, Employment and Training, Minister Ros Bates, but also on behalf of the LNP Crisafulli government as a whole. Each of them sends to you their very best wishes. This is the start of a new chapter for you and the end of a chapter of hard work. Today we celebrate for more than 100 graduates a period in which you have shown great grit, ambition and excellence in the fields in which you have chosen. Your time at the Leaders Institute has no doubt given you many of the tools you will need to succeed, and now a whole world of opportunity awaits. I know in particular this institution's excellence in agribusiness, giving graduates the skills they need to be able to work across all areas of production, management, finance and business management. We know technology is having a major impact in the agriculture sector as farms and agribusinesses adopt robotics, drones, precision irrigation and more data-driven systems. And the ag workforce is changing with it. You know, Jobs Queensland estimates that nearly 8,000 agriculture roles will open here in Queensland by 2029. And no matter how the face of farming changes, agriculture will always be a cornerstone industry here in Queensland. We've got a reputation for sustainability and industry best practices, delivering everything from beef to cotton, grain and tropical fruit to the world. I'm glad you have learned from the best, and now you will help to build an industry that is the best. And as this sector continues to evolve, the industry will need leaders and innovators to ensure the sector can keep pace with new technologies and demand. So today, as you graduate from the institution you colloquially call Leaders, well, you have also become a leader, capable of lifting your family, capable of shaping industry, and capable of influencing the world to be an ever better place. I'm proud to be a part of a government that understands the importance of education and training at all stages of life. Over the next 2 to 3 years, it's projected that Queenslanders will have access to over 430,000 job opportunities from new and replacement jobs, and 9 out of every 10 jobs will require post-school qualifications. You have set yourselves up well to be a part of that great wave of opportunity. The LNP Crisafulli government wants to back you and your skill. Today, we send you our very best wishes. We want to back you into the future just like your families and friends have done to get you to this point today, and just as Leaders Institute has done for you in your education journey. Fresh ideas, energy and passion, just like yours, are exactly what our economy needs right now. It will not always be easy in the road ahead, but you have shown through your studies the grit and determination that is needed to overcome. Your Founders Medal recipient, Ajili, quoted an important passage from the speeches of Winston Churchill when she said, "Success is not final, failure is not fatal. It is the courage to continue that counts. That is very true. But also it is true to say that you stand on the shoulders of Professor Bernard Malick's great dream for the Leaders Institute. He once had a dream, and he has used it to equip you to conquer yours. So congratulations once again. My very best wishes to you for your future. Thank you and God bless.
I now invite students to stand, and I invite Pastor Chris Ayton to commission the students.
Students can stand, yes. Good afternoon, distinguished guests, esteemed faculty, proud parents, friends, and most importantly, graduates of Leaders Institute. Today we celebrate not only your achievement, but also the collective dedication of those who have walked beside you, your families, your mentors, and our devoted faculty who have guided you with excellence and care. To our board members and administration, thank you for your steadfast support and for believing in the mission and heart of this institution. Let us also honour the visionary leadership of our founder, Dr. Malick, who has, who laid a foundation of Leaders Institute, who believed that education is not merely a transfer of knowledge, but a transformation of character and purpose. Here at Leaders Institute, we believe education is more than just a place of learning. It's a place where leaders are born, where learners become leaders. Hence, the name Leaders Institute. The name just didn't happen. It was made intentionally because we believe that from the studies that students will do here in Leaders Institute, we will build great leaders that will go into industry and make a difference in the world that we're in. Congratulations marks a graduation marks a powerful moment of transition. You are stepping from familiar classrooms of learning into a vast sky of leadership and responsibility. It's much like a pilot guiding a plane from the tarmac to the open skies. That crucial moment of liftoff demands focus, courage, and confidence in your training. This is a very crucial time for you in your career. The same is true of you today. You're lifting off from being a learner to a leader, from guided learning to purposeful living. The world beyond the classroom walls will test your wings. But remember that you have received what you have received here at Leaders Institute, the values, the discipline, the vision will keep you steady through every turbulence ahead. And there will be turbulence ahead. We live in a time when change is no longer an event, it's an atmosphere that we breathe. Technology evolves overnight, industries transform, and global challenges reshape how we live and how we work. In this new era, leadership demands more than intelligence. It requires adaptability, creativity, and collaboration. The best leaders are not those who resist change, but those who harness it for the good of others. Here at Leaders Institute, you have learned to think critically, act ethically, and lead compassionately. Carry that with you as your compass as you move forward in your life. True leadership begins not with a position, but with conviction. So know who you are. Know what you stand for. In a world that often celebrates success without substance, let your values define your vision. Integrity is not an accessory, it is the foundation. It is what will sustain your credibility when applause fades and challenges come. Integrity keeps you honest. Compassion keeps you human. Resilience keeps you moving forward. So lead in your professions with empathy. See people behind the problem. Lead with humility. Learn from both success and failure, and lead with courage, especially when doing the right is harder than doing what is easy. Because leadership is not about titles, but about trust. It's not about authority, but about influence. And influence begins by being an example. As you step into the next chapter of your journey, dream boldly. Keep your feet on the ground. You will face obstacles. You will face moments of doubt. But with every challenge lies the seed of opportunity. The world is waiting, not just for what you will achieve, but for what you will become. Never stop learning, never stop serving, and never stop leading. Because leadership at its heart is service, and those who serve with heart, integrity, and vision will always make a difference. So graduates, today we send you forth as ambassadors of Leaders Institute, bearers of its mission, its values, and a hope for a better world. On behalf of the Governing Board, congratulations to you and your families. May you soar high, lead with purpose, and always remember the true measure of leadership is not how far you rise, but how many others will rise with you. Congratulations. God bless.
Students, you have something very, very exciting to do now. You can throw your hat up and toss it into the sky. Congratulations. Congratulations again. I'd now like to invite Mr. Joseph Bashua, the Campus Director of Sydney, to come forward.
Good afternoon, everyone. Well, good news, I lost my long speech. I know you're all hungry, but I found my smaller one. So I'll start with my small one. 15 minutes. Respected Leaders Institute, ladies and gentlemen, and most importantly, our amazing graduate 2025, welcome. Today is a day to celebrate. It's a day to honor the years of dedication, hard work, and perseverance that have brought you here. On behalf of our President, Professor Dr. Bernard Malik, the Board of Directors, the Board of Studies, and everyone at Leaders Institute, Bankstown, and Brisbane, congratulations to every one of you. What you have achieved is remarkable. Completing your master's or bachelor degree is not just a personal success. It's a proof of your resilience, your love of learning, and your commitment to excellence. These moments have shaped you into the leaders you are today. At Leaders Institute, we see education as more than just gaining knowledge. It's about growth, transformation, and preparing to make a difference. Over the years, your time is here haven't just learned. You have grown as a scholar, innovators, and contributors to your communities. You have built friendship, shared idea, and created memories that will stay with you forever. While today is a celebration of what you have accomplished, it's also the start of something new. Whether your next step is further study or a new career, remember that you carry with you the values of this institute: leadership, integrity, and a passion for excellence. The world is waiting for your talent, your ideas, and your leadership, as we know you are ready. As you move into this chapter or the next chapter, go forward with confidence, courage, and purpose. The entire Leaders Institute family across both campuses is proud of you, will always be cheering you on as you make your mark. Finally, I would like to say a verse from the Bible that always inspired me. I can do all things through Christ who strengthens me. Philippians chapter 4, verses 13. It reminds us that strength, resilience, and courage don't come only from our own abilities, but they come from our divine source. St. Paul, who wrote those words, had faced hardship, uncertainty, and challenges beyond his control. Yet, he confidently declared that he could endure anything because God strengthened him from within. Again, congratulations, graduates of Leaders Institute Bankstown and Brisbane. Your journey is just the beginning and the future starts today. Thank you and well done.
Well, congratulations everyone, what a wonderful time together. We just would like to recognise our guests this afternoon, and we would like to present to the Honourable Amanda Stoker, our chief guest of graduation ceremony. Heartfelt appreciation of your steadfast Christian faith, unwavering integrity, exemplary service to the nation. Here's a scripture for you, Mark 10 verse 45. For even the Son of Man came not to be served, but to serve. We appreciate your service. Pastor Chris.
Our next award goes to Mayor John Raven from City of Logan. For your unwavering dedication to building the City of Logan as a thriving, welcoming and sought-after destination where families find not just houses but homes. And it stands as a testament to your faith-driven leadership and a service to your community. Through wisdom, a house is built, and by understanding, it is established. Proverbs 24:3. The next award is for the Honourable Kanoko Hotun Fio. In heartfelt appreciation for his charismatic leadership and visionary commitment to transforming the higher education landscape in Papua New Guinea. Your unwavering dedication to advancing research, innovation and the digital frontier is inspiring new generations, ushering in a new era of AI-driven education, online learning and global collaboration. Your presence as a guest of honour at the 5th graduation ceremony of Leaders Institute is a source of great pride and inspiration to our students and the faculty. The teacher is here and is asking for you, John 11:28.
Now we have a very special presentation. Would Professor Denise Austin come forward, please?
Yay!
Just an interesting fact that Professor Denise Austin and myself were in the same college back in 1988. In recognition of your years of leadership, wisdom, and relentless dedication to the vision and the mission of Leaders Institute. A calm achiever, an unassuming a leader, whose deep Christian faith and tireless pursuit of excellence have inspired colleagues and students alike, pushing the boundaries of purpose-driven education. A scripture for you, Matthew chapter 5, verse 16. Let your light so shine before others that they may see your good deeds and glorify God in the days to come.
They're all special.
Here now concludes the graduation service of 2025 Leaders Institute. Congratulations, students and staff. Give yourself a round of applause. You may direct yourself to the speaker's green, their photos, congratulate one another.
One quick one. One student came from Sydney. I didn't make it right. It was okay to say yes. Then we give you the diploma. Please come.
Chair of Governing Board, I present to you Syed Hassan Irtaja, whom you have admitted to the Master of Agriculture Information Management.
Thank you so much. Thank you, everyone. Thank you so much.
You may now depart to the speaker's green. Congratulations, everyone.
Take pictures, you can take pictures, otherwise whatever from here, go to the right. There's a big crowd here. In Queensland Parliament has given us the privilege of being there. There is some food available, being allowed for graduates. It's the last day, so enjoy your day.